Mr. Yousif, a pleasure to have you speaking live here. You're actually making SAF in the UAE. You're making biofuels in the UAE as the CEO of Lootah Biofuels. Please tell us your journey. Why are you making SAF here and what's the motivation?
I mean, when you see how the world is, how we are living right now, I want my kids to live the same atmosphere. I want my kids to live in the same environment, even better. You know, saving the environment, I see it's not an option. It's something that we have to change it right now. When I started, back in 2010, Mr. Shashank, uh, producing the biofuels, I noticed that this is something that immediately can be blended in the same infrastructure. We don't need to buy new car or new airplane or new engines or hybrid or futuristic innovations, but in the same infrastructures, same engines, same petrol stations, same everything, same all the infrastructure that we are having since more than decades ago.
You're absolutely right here because in our new book, we
Yes,
share the fact that an airplane that is built today will continue flying for 30, 35 years.
yes,
Moreover, given what we've seen at Dubai Airshow, with so many orders, the number of airplanes is growing from 29,000 to 42,000. So you need drop in technology. And biofuels, I believe you have a collection of used cooking oil all around the UAE as well for your product, isn't it?
yes, we do that, but not only on the UAE, Mr. Shashank. We are also exporting our knowledge and same technology that we are having. We did that in the Maldives. We saw Maldives as a country, as a government, as all of the country and islands. What is their transportation? It is a diesel engine. It is a diesel marine buses. So we are producing the biofuels from the waste that the hotels, the five-star hotels, name it. So many hotels are opening every year in the Maldives. So this is an amazing journey that we are having. It is a practical circular economy. What we are having here in Dubai, and the UAE, we are starting the SAF. Starting the SAF from the waste, using oil that produced in the UAE. But
Is there so much used cooking oil in the UAE? Do you eat so many fries? Do Emiratis here eat so many fries?
I can assure you it's increasing. It is increasing
The doctors are
day
not
by
happy
day.
about that, yeah?
Definitely, definitely. With the new people who are moving in the UAE, with the new vegan food that it's happening. That so the oils are gonna stay there. People gonna fry more and more. Population in the world. We don't look at UAE and Dubai only. No, we are importer of using oil. For the production that we are having. So we see the SAF is the future. First thing in our plan is to partner with leaders who are outside the market. Before we start building our SAF plant in the UAE, right? So we are importer of the SAF blenders, of the SAF, together with the Jet A1, and we test the market. Get me? See, it has to be a full supply chain, with the raw material, but also in the government level, right? So what we are having in the Europe nation, America, still we're not having it in the UAE and Dubai. But at the same time, we have Fly Emirates, we have airlines, who are from the UAE or other parts, in the region. They fly to Europe.
You're absolutely right. And this brings up an important point. There has been so much ambition in the UAE and the region. You've got the biggest airlines, you've got the most innovative products from seats to aircraft. What do you see is the biggest opportunity for the Middle East as a region?
I mean, same as you said. You said Middle East. It means it is in the middle of the world, of the new world. I'm talking about China's growth. I'm talking about India's might growth also, in the future. So we're looking about 2040, 2050. There's a huge, population growth. There's a huge new market that's going to be established. So we look into the future. The future of airplanes are sustainable aviation. It has to be. There's no choice about that.
And do you think the region can lead this revolution?
Definitely, definitely. As I said, in the region, we don't want to do everything ourselves. We partner with you know, who name it. You can see how many companies are all over here, how many countries are in here, you know. So the future, it has to be. And one more thing, it might not be just SAF. When we talk about SAF, it's not 100% SAF.
It's a blend.
It's a blend. It's a blend with LCAF, with new technologies that is gonna evolve. You know, it's gonna be cheaper
So
for the
the key
consumers.
is drop in fuels is where the Middle East can take leadership. Now, question for you: where do you foresee challenges that we need to overcome as a region?
I mean, challenges. It has to be overcome in terms of understanding from the government. So as you saw today, you know, the government wants to understand what's happening. You saw today, right? So they want to put terms, you know, how to reduce the cost for the, you know, people. You know, so I will tell you, if we just today just put 100% SAF in the airplane, who will get affected? Will it get affected the airliners? Not 100% true, but who will get affected? The end users, right? The ticket
Just
price
all
is
down
gonna be,
the passengers.
yeah, exactly. You know, so there is like a full financial economical chain. You know, how to be calculated. You know, how to be. So I think, Mr. Shashank, I would proudly say that this is what I can see it's happening. There has to be a global carbon credit. You know, carbon calculations. You know, you know, fix, you know, the production of the carbon emission of the airliners. And this is amazing that I can see simplify, you know, with the cascade platforms and all the new innovation. This is the future, you know.
We've been lucky to partner with Boeing on the Cascade platform as well as share our thought leadership with airlines globally. Now, the final part of this interview, we get to know you, Yousif, a bit more personally. Okay,
Definitely.
I'm going to ask you simple questions. You have to give me one-word answers.
All right.
It's called a rapid-fire round. Like, what's your favorite city?
Dubai.
Dubai. Easy answer.
Yeah.
Favorite airport?
Dubai Airport. I want to say Al Maktoum Airport, where we are here now.
This is starting.
But I would say Dubai Airport because it's just 5 minutes from my house.
Okay.
You know, I
Okay.
can fly fast. You know, I don't need to wait for hours until, you know, I go.
And I know you like speed. What's your favorite car?
It's the okay. I would say it proudly. It's the SF90 Spider.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it is hybrid. It is powerful. It works in bio-racing fuel that we are producing.
That's right.
So this is something I'm proudly.
Nicely played.
Want
What do
to
you do
say.
in your free time?
I play paddle. I dive in the, you know, in the sea. You know, I'm advanced diver.
What's your favorite diving spot in the world?
What's my favorite diving spot
Spot.
in the world? Okay, it is in the Maldives.
Maldives.
I dived with the tiger sharks
Oh,
over there. You know, it's the
amazing.
most beautiful place.
Amazing. That's amazing. What is something you want to learn?
All right. I really want to learn. I mean, what something I really want to have is the airplane pilot license.
To get a pilot. Okay, you
Pilot
want to learn to
license.
fly. Okay,
Yes.
this is I love how this is all getting tied up.
Yes.
What is the best advice you have received yourself?
The best advice I have received is the best advice I have received. So many I got, but I want to say proudly is my father advice. He always used to tell it to me whenever I travel, whenever I have a new, you know, project, whenever I do. So he says, اتقوا الله يعلمكم الله. It means it is a religious, you know, part. It says, fear the God Almighty. When you fear Him, you will do all the good things that, you know, He's asking for. You know,
Amazing.
He will teach you. He will even teach you. You know, so this is something that, you know, I believe in it. You know, when you do good deeds, when you do good things, you know, especially when you give to the poor people, it will come back in a blessings from another ways. So this is something that I have so within my lifetime, you know, being with my father. He was truly a visionary man, helping the society, you know, teaching the young and the youth people, you know, hospitals and of course schools, you know. So I saw that in my life.
I love it.
Yes.
I think this is a very good note to end on because you have shown great leadership to produce SAF locally here in the UAE. I'm holding a bottle in my hand for those podcast listeners who cannot see us. And It is very inspiring, the work that you're doing, and we look forward to a fruitful collaboration. And thank you for sharing the insights. Thank you, Yusuf.
Thank you, and it's my pleasure.